Women have too many options. They do. Unfortunately, it's not their fault, but it's guys' fault. It's simp's fault. You know, these women can easily drop you and go to the next guy with no remorse. This is why I tell you guys, don't be so excited that you got, a good looking chick number or just a chick number in general. You got to always play it cool. You got to always act like she doesn't matter. That's why I tell you guys to always be on your purpose, because when you dealing with a chick that have too many options, which women do, all women pretty much do, to keep her off your mind, you have to be doing something. Sometimes you got to leave her on red. You do. You got to leave her on red. It don't text her back one day or maybe 2 days. You got to do that, bro. They have too many options. They so used to guys texting them back extremely fast. And then when the guy do what they doing, leaving dudes on red, when you leave her on red for 1 or 2 days, she find that as interesting. She see you as different. She see you as, oh wow, he really don't care about me. Let me see if I can make him care about me like these other simps. That's how a woman mind is. The guys that don't care, they try to get them to care. The women try to get them to care. The woman try to get the guys that, have a purpose and have an abundance mindset to care about them. You gotta not care. This is why I tell you guys, never take women too serious. Never take women too serious, because she has way too many options. She's so used to guys taking her out on dates. She's so used to guys paying for everything. She's so used to guys telling her good morning. She's so used to guys telling her good night. But when you do the total opposite, when you don't tell her good morning, when you leave her on red and don't text her back in 1 or 2 days, she freaks out. Sometimes it raises her interest. She start double texting. Like, why he's not like the other guys? What's going on? Why he's not texting me back so quick? Women love competition. And the reason why they think like that is because they think that you got options. So they think they're competing with other chicks. So you know that women, they like to compete with each other. So it's like, oh, I got to get them. So she starts double texting. You see how everything starts to switch when you don't care? She starts caring. She cares even more sometimes. But this is how it is. Women, they have too many options. And you thinking that you the only one. You not, bro. I don't care if you is in a relationship with her. You're not the only one. Are you kidding me? If you think you're the only one, you lack self-awareness. You lack knowledge about female nature. Women, they have too many options. You got to stand out. You got to show her that you're not thirsty. You got to show her that you have other options. Women like men that have other options, or appear to her that he has other options. This is why I tell you guys, don't be so quick to text women back so quickly. Leave them on red. It's okay, bro. It's okay. I know you think that, it's going to make her lose interest. Well, some chicks, but if she really cares about you, this is how you going to tell if a woman really cares about you. She going to start double texting you. I did a female like that. But she had extremely high interest in me. She got my phone. She wanted my Instagram, all of that. I just told her we just friends. And then I left her on red. I just wasn't texting her back because I was too busy uploading these YouTube videos. Staying on my purpose, staying focused, staying disciplined. She started double texting me. I'm like, remember I told you we just friends? And then eventually she left the job. But before she left the job, she was like, she came up to me and said, is you going to miss me? Guess what I said? Instead of being a simp, instead of being a beta male. Because I know my worth. You got to have that king mindset. So when she said that, is you going to miss me? I said, is you going to miss me? I put it right back on her. You always have to put it right back on these chicks. You got to show them that you don't care. You got to be a cold man. You got to be like that. You got to be like Cole Man. You got to be like me, man. You got to be like Cole Man. Cole. And she left the job because she thought that I was going to end up texting her or chasing her. Because she wanted me to chase her. I didn't chase her. And she was outdone. She thought I was a simp. Like the guy that she was going with. I mean, she was going with that guy. We was flirting and everything. I was touching on her and everything. See, when you are different, when you put your purpose first, women, they'll end up double texting you because they think you got hella options. But all I'm doing is just putting my purpose first, putting this channel first. And I had a double texting me. And I even told her, I was like, we just friends. Before she started doing all that double texting. She wanted me really bad. But I kept staying disciplined. I kept having the king mindset. I kept doing what's benefit me. Putting these videos out for you guys. But she left the job because, she basically was like, it was bothering her. Why I wasn't being like her boyfriend. Why I wasn't, why she couldn't get me to simp. Why she couldn't get me to double text. Why she couldn't raise my interest. It was bugging her out. So she left the job. Just see if I was going to chase after her. Still on my purpose. You know why? because I do what benefits me. I have purpose in life. I have a king mindset. And plus I know that these women have too many options. These women have too many options. But it takes great discipline to be able to do what I did. I knew that she wasn't really beneficial to my life. She just wanted me to give her a ton of attention and validation and take her places. But I had showed her that I had options. I put her in the friend zone. Most guys are not putting these women in the friend zone when they talking to them. She even asked me, she said, what are we? I said, we just friends. Still had it going crazy, double texting. That's what you got to do. And stop saying, oh, do you want a relationship? You're not supposed to be wanting the relationship from the woman. She's supposed to be wanting the relationship from you. But you got to stay masculine. You got to stay disciplined. Because I know for a fact these women have too many options. She wasn't used to a guy like me that had discipline, that value himself. So she started double texting me because she was trying to get me to, spend more time with her, to get attached to her. But it wasn't happening. Purpose over these women, man. Purpose over these women. You got to show her that you a cold man. You got to show her that you wanted me. You got to, man. But I know for a fact that these women, they have too many options. And she knew for a fact that, she couldn't get me to be a simp like her ex. So she left. And she thought that was going to raise my interest. It didn't. At all. But this is how you have to be. This is how you have to be as a man. You got to put what benefits you first. And that's purpose. Your goals. What's going to generate you money. What's going to create generational wealth. You have to put that first. Up on your pedestal. In yourself. Not these women. But man, women have too many options. So don't be so quick to, stop taking these women out on dates. Stop doing what other guys are doing. Do the opposite. And you're going to get better results out of women. When you show them that you don't care. When you show them that you are mysterious. When you show them that you only are a sometimes guy. Stop being too available, man. These women have too many options. They already got too many guys that's too available. You got to be the opposite. And never get emotionally attached to these women. Never get in your feelings with these women. Because they can always go to the next guy. Hope you guys got some out of this message. It's Coleman.